Hi, I'm Amy, physical therapist and Pilates teacher. In this class, we'll focus on building deep inner core strength to heal diastasis recti. Let's get started with some breath work to connect into our deep core muscles. We'll be using a small towel that you'll place right behind your lower ribs. Give it a pull with your hands to create some resistance. When you breathe in, expand your ribs back into the towel. When you breathe out, you'll feel a light zip up and drawing in of your lower abdominals. Inhale, expand your ribs. On your exhale, feel it start at the base of your pelvis and lift up through your center. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, light zip up and drawing in of your pelvic floor muscles and lower abdominals. We'll keep breathing like that throughout our class today. Come to seated. Knees bent, a little bit open to the side. We'll start with a spine stretch forward. Arms up. We'll take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, nod your head, fold your ribs. Feel your abs drawing in as you stretch your spine forwards. Inhale. On your exhale, knees come up, hands grab your thighs, roll back, bone by bone into a C curve. Gaze down at your abdominals. See that they're drawing in towards your spine rather than bulging out. You're going to feel like your glutes are soft and squishy. There's no gripping there or in your quads. Take an inhale. On your exhale, abs draw in. You'll stretch all the way back forwards. Inhale. On your exhale, your knees will come up. You'll roll back again, grabbing your thighs if you need to for support. Otherwise, just holding your arms out in front of you. Shoulders low and relax. Abdominals drawing in. Inhale. Exhale, draw in and stretch all the way forwards. Inhale. Exhale from the base of your pelvis, pelvic floor muscles lifting, lower abs drawing in towards your spine as you roll back just as far as you can with the work all into your core rather than going into your back, your thighs, or gripping through your glutes. Roll all the way back forwards into your spine stretch. 2 more times. Your exhale, you roll back into your C curve, articulating through each bone of your spine. Inhale. Exhale, initiate from your lower abs to draw all the way back forwards. Inhale. Exhale as your last roll back. Inhale and exhale from your center to come all the way back forwards. Legs will go straight in front of you. You'll take your towel and hook it around your left foot for tree. We'll go right back into that roll back. You'll be working into a C curve of your spine again, but this time taking your left leg up into a hamstring stretch. So inhale to prepare. On your exhale, you're again lifting from your lower abdominals to roll back. Lengthen that left sit bone forward and go back just as far as that left hamstring allows. And then inhale, reach to your feet and come back forwards. Exhale, low abs lift. You roll back as far as that left leg allows. Your right leg stays down. Inhale, press forwards. Exhale, roll back. Notice your shoulders are staying low. Maybe going back a little bit further this time. And press through your leg. Come back up. Lift 2 more times on the left leg. And exhale takes you back. Pelvic floor muscles lifting in, zipping up. Press forwards, and 1 more time. Left leg down, switch the towel over to that right foot, and same exercise. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, pelvic floor muscle lift, low abs draw in, stretch back, and inhale, press forwards. Gaze down at your abdomen, again, seeing those lower abdominals drawing in towards your spine rather than bulging out. Shoulders staying nice and low. Last 2. Inhale, press up. Exhale, initiates from the base of your pelvis, lifts up through your center, and all the way back up where you will set your towel aside. Next one, we'll sit tall, either with your legs straight or bend your knees a little bit if that feels better. Arms straight in front of you. Your inhale, you'll row and rotate. Exhale, zip up through your center. Inhale, row, and exhale, focusing on the rotation through your upper back more than your lower back. This is going to be a great postural muscle, postural exercise that helps us take the pressure off of diastasis recti or your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, expand. Exhale, center. Last one left. Inhale. Exhale. This time row both arms back. Feel that openness through your shoulders. Place your hands down behind you with the fingers facing inward if possible, but feel free to move them. Feet are hip width apart, and we lift our hips up into a reverse plank. And exhale, abs draw in and lower your hips back down. Have a lot of strength through the muscles in your shoulder blades here. Chest open, knees reaching long, sit bones reaching long. And exhale, draw in. Initiate from your glutes, your shoulders, abs are supporting you. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower. And then we have the option to add in a march. So this one will hold. You'll shift the weight into your left leg as you march your left leg up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, lift from your center. Zip up through your pelvic floor muscles. Right glute supporting you, shoulders strong. And last march. And you'll lower all the way down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift up. Shift the weight into the other leg. March your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale. Left glute working hard. Strong through your shoulders. Last two. And last one. And foot down. Exhale. Draw your abs in. And then we'll lower all the way down onto your back. You're going to find your towel and place it right under your head. And that's just going to give you a little better posture on your mat. We're looking for a neutral spine where your ribs are heavy on the mat. Your tailbone is heavy as well. There's just a small sliver of space under your lower back. We'll try to maintain that as we move here. So starting with an arm arc, you'll inhale and reach your arms over your head. Notice when you do that, if you have tightness in your back, that your ribs are going to pop up off the mat. And we don't want that to happen. So on this one, you're going to inhale, expand your ribs back into the mat and keep them there. Exhale, draw in of your lower abdominals. Inhale. And exhale, draw in. We'll add a single leg stretch to this. So left leg up, inhale, and exhale, draw back in. Stretch long, and draw in. Ribs expand. Light zip up of the lower abdominals. Last two. Draw in, hold that knee in tabletop, place your left hand down. We'll go to a scissor. Inhale, reach the arm and leg out. Keep the leg straight and scissor it up on your exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift from your center. Inhale, reach long, trying to find that lift from your lower abdominals more than just your thigh. Only lower as far as you can without the pressure going into your lower back. Inhale, lift, last stretch. Exhale, lift, and set your foot down. Arms back up, right leg to tabletop. We start with that single leg stretch. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale, drawing back in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Finding this initiation of motion from your lower abdominals. That exhale initiates at the base of your pelvis rather than just working through your thigh. Last two, stretch long, draw in, and last one, we leave that right knee up in tabletop. We move to our scissor. Stretch your arm and leg out. Exhale, scissor up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lift. Inhale just as low as you can, keeping those ribs on the mat. Exhale, that low ab lift. Initiation from your pelvic floor muscles to lift back up. Last two. And last one. Knees down, arms out to the side a bit. We're just going to take a knee sway side to side as you breathe deeply. Little inner thigh squeeze here so you keep your connection into your pelvic floor muscles and deep core muscles. One more each side. And last one. Knees back up to the center, and then we'll do another bridge and look for some spinal mobility here. So feet can be hip width apart. You'll lift your hips up. Think about your knees stretching forward, your sit bones stretching forward, abs in, and reach your arms all the way up over your head. And then taking a roll down here where you're going to melt down through your sternum, your ribs to the mat, low back and hips. Keeping your arms elevated, you'll lift up again. Stretch your knees forward, stretch your hands backwards in opposition, and articulate down, feeling that awesome spinal mobility. Lift, stretch down, and just one more time, lift, and exhale, articulate all the way down to the mat, arms by your side. And then next we'll come up kneeling. We want to make sure that we move our spine in all planes. So now we'll go into some side bend, focusing a bit on our obliques and our pelvic floor muscles as well. So we'll have the left hand down, the right hand behind your head. We'll start bending over to the left. Your ribs expand as you do that. When you lift back up, you'll initiate from your obliques, and also this pelvic floor muscle lift take you back up. Inhale, expand, especially those right ribs. Exhale, zip up through your center. Inhale and exhale. Last one here. We'll continue this motion with the left leg out to the side. Press this left foot down a little bit. You'll feel some engagement through this left inner thigh, which is going to help us get even more pelvic floor activation. So inhale, side bend over. On your exhale, your inner thigh, your inner core will lift you back up to the top. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale from the base of your pelvis, lifting back up. Inhale. Last two, reach, zip up through your center, and both knees down, and we'll move to the other side. Left hand behind your head, and we'll inhale, reach to the right. You'll breathe into that left side of your ribs. Exhale, lift from your obliques and lower abs. Inhale, exhale, zip up. Inhale. And then adding in that left inner thigh activation. So slight press down through that left inner thigh, left foot, left inner thigh. And we'll inhale, reach down again. And the exhale initiates from that left inner thigh. Inner core muscles take you back up. Inhale, expand. Exhale, zip up. Last three. And last one. Both knees come down, and we'll turn to all fours. Finding a kneeling plank here. So shoulders are going to come right over your hands. We're going to be strong and lifted through the shoulder blades. Don't let yourself collapse here at all. Abs are drawing in. You're going to slightly curl your tailbone under. And then we're going to move back on your inhale. And your exhale takes you back forward to that kneeling plank. Inhale, ribs, pelvis expands. On your exhale, light zip up through your pelvic floor muscles, pelvic curl to come forwards. Inhale and exhale. Stretch back. Low abs lift as you come forwards. Three more times. Last two. And last one. Now walking your knees forward so they're directly under your hips, we're going to slide the right leg straight back behind you and then float it up, reaching long towards the wall behind you. Make sure that you don't lift so high that you rotate, but that you keep your weight centered on the mat, abs drawing in, spine neutral. We'll lift the leg as we go into a push-up. So inhale, leg lifts, lower your chest down into a push-up, and exhale and lift from your center. Inhale and exhale, lifting through that right glute. Exhale, lift. And 3 more times, reach long through that leg, lift from your center. Last one. And right knee down. Extend the left leg back. Lengthen it. Lift it only as high as you can without rotating your hips or arching your back. So you still want to feel that your low abs are drawing up and in to support you. We'll go back to our push-up. So as you start to lift from that left glute, you'll lower your chest down. We'll inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift back up from your center. Inhale, expand. Exhale, connect to your lower abs. We have 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. And both knees back down. Now you're going to bring your towel back to the front of your mat and you'll lower all the way down onto your stomach. Forehead can be resting on your towel. We're going to go into a bit more postural work here, working through your upper back. You'll keep your abs engaged to support your lower back. So when you're on your stomach, you'll have your navel slightly lifted to your spine. You're going to feel that your pubic bone is anchored down and that your hips, your glutes are lengthening. You're reaching through your sit bones. And then we'll do some upper body work. You're going to start with your elbows bent, hands on your lower back. We'll take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, you'll reach your arms long, pulling your shoulder blades down your back and lifting your chest up. Keep your gaze down at your towel rather than up in front of you. And then your inhale, you'll bend those elbows back down. Exhale, lift from your center. You're going to feel those low abs lifting, glutes reaching, shoulder blades pulling down your back. And inhale, bend. Reach. And bend. Inhale, stretch, pull those shoulder blades down. That was good postural muscle work. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Last 2, stretch, pull those shoulder blades down, length through the back of your neck, abs lifted. Bend. And last stretch. And lower back down. Hands come right under your shoulders. You'll push back up to your knees. And next exercise will be a hip hinge that's going to target your glutes along with that pelvic floor muscle lift. So you'll take your towel back out long. You're going to come up into tall kneel and pull that towel open. You want to be working from the muscles right beneath your shoulders, around your shoulder blades here. And so on your inhale, you're going to hinge your hips back in a neutral spine, widening your sit bones and lifting that towel. Your exhale is your pelvic floor muscle lift as that towel comes back down. So inhale, widen through your sit bones, expand your ribs. Exhale from the base of your pelvis, lifting up all the way through the crown of your head. Inhale, expand. Exhale, lift. Abs drawing in. Good neutral spine. Inhale. Zip up through your center to lift back up. Feel those glutes stretching and working. Last 3. And 2. Last one, pull that tail apart, get that upper body connection, pelvic floor muscle, lift back up. And you are finished. We are just going to take a child's pose here. Knees can come out a bit wider, feet together. Arms out, reach back, stretch your hips back. Take a breath back into those ribs, feeling one more expansion there. Exhale, release. And you are finished. I'll see you next time.